So there is a development that most of the people in Zimbabwe take it for granted. There is a fellow that is going around parading himself as the Munu Mutapa. If he is challenged by the people, sometimes he takes these individuals to court and he wins those court cases. There was only one time where he was actually arrested, but in simple terms, what I'm trying to put across is that there is a bigger plot by Emerson. In fact, Mnangagwa, people are looking at just 2030. Mnangagwa is not only focusing at 2030. Mnangagwa is looking forward to make himself a king. That's the way he came with 2030. 2030 began as a slogan that was done by drunk people within ZANU-PF. To those who actually, did not pay particular attention, they thought this was just a slogan and it will end being a slogan. And Mnangagwa was seemingly not entertaining it. Well knowingly that he is working with these people. He was working with these people in the shadows, but he didn't want to appear to be entertaining this. So there is a fellow that has been winning court cases. Is referring himself as the Munu Mutapa in Zimbabwe. I've been trying to look for his name here on social media. This guy has won, has actually been, he has been in some instances. They have actually ruled in favor of him in numerous instances by the courts. And he has a stamp. He is busy working on the constitution. He calls himself a Munu Mutapa. Now, how does Mnangagwa intends to do so? That person is busy like a parallel structure. He's doing that work aside. The courts of Zimbabwe have accepted him as a Munu Mutapa, to the surprise of the people of Zimbabwe on why would the judiciary system of actually Zimbabwe be seen to be aligning with this man calling himself a Munu Mutapa. Numerous court cases have been made in favor of this fellow. Of course, he was arrested at once and released. I don't know why Mnangagwa arrested him. Maybe he wanted to take this Munu Mutapa title to himself and rebel totally against Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa. Now, there is a constitution that is being developed. And look at even Mnangagwa, his birthday, from this man from a little bit, his birthday, they have declared it as a Munu Mutapa Day, the birthday of Mnangagwa. Look at the statement that he said yesterday. I played it on this channel. If you look at the videos that I did yesterday, he said he called himself a Mambo. Mambo, which is a Shona word meaning a king. A king, when he's going outside, when he's going away, he cannot tell his neighbors that he is going. When he was asked, why did, there is a lie that people say you disappeared. He said when a king is going, he never actually informs. He called himself a king. He also referred to the people of Zimbabwe as Munu Mutapa people. A clear sign that already Mnangagwa is living this dream. Now, there is a court case that have said this fellow who is masquerading as a Munu Mutapa king is the king of, in fact, it is said is the Munu Mutapa king of Zimbabwe. The entire Zimbabwe, the court ruled in favor of him that he is a king of the entire. Of course, people take it for granted. It's like the story of Sengezo Chaba when it came through. Any sane person could be dismissive and say, there is no way this person will actually sail through. It's just like the story of Jabulani Sibanda seeking to hijack Umkhonto Wesizwe from Jacob Zuma. Everyone knew that in a normal democracy, he would not win that particular case. He has tried numerous attempts, but to no avail. But so when the story of Sengezo Chabango surfaced, this is exactly how people treated it. And I know as I'm making a presentation, there are many people who have been actually sending me stories of this person. I've been not looking much, but I know that Mnangagwa is after establishing a dynasty in Zimbabwe where there would be no election. They will abolish totally election. Mnangagwa will take the title of being a king. There are documents that have already been developed. Let me just look at them here. Someone sent it to me, and they are documents. Part of the things that are written here is that I'll just read 7 points. Now it appears someone will say, this king of theirs is hallucinating. It says, part of point number 3, it looks like a constitution. It says, let me start from 1. I hope I'll be able to read it. The Zimbabwe Defense Forces would be manned, I think, by the Munu Mutapa king, would be renamed, I think, the Munu Mutapa Kingdom Army, the King's Army. Every soldier, regardless of rank, will bear allegiance to His Majesty King Munu Mutapa. 2, it says, His Majesty King Munu Mutapa will appoint his son Prince Sean Mnangagwa as the commander of the Munu Mutapa Kingdom. That is the army. It says, His Majesty King Munu Mutapa. So in this document clearly clarifies that it is for Mnangagwa. This is what is being done by Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, preparing. So if he becomes a king, he appoints his son to be the prince. So already his lineage would be totally in charge of Zimbabwe. That is the plan. It says, His Majesty King Munu Mutapa will abolish the following ranks within the Zimbabwe National Army: Brigadier General, Major General, Colonel, and Major. So these they will be abolished from the military. 4, His Majesty King Munu Mutapa is to deploy all war veterans in the Zimbabwe Defense Forces to non-security departments. So he will deploy all war veterans into non-security departments. 5, His Majesty King Mutapa will appoint his sons to command the provincial army barracks across 10 provinces. You're getting the sense? His Majesty King Munu Mutapa will have the power to fire or appoint any member of his royal family to any rank within of Munu Mutapa's kingdom army. 7, His Majesty King Munu Mutapa will have the power to appoint his relatives or friends to serve in the Munu Mutapa kingdom. And you have seen, there is now, I'm talking about this other fellow who is currently taking up that position. And there is a leader written here that attached to whom it may concern, attached here with, please find Zimbabwe Kingdom Law. Please kindly acknowledge receipt of this official document of Zimbabwe Kingdom Law. So there is also documents which are talking about that. And this is stamped 10 July 2025. There are many stamps also that are put in place. Right. So from the way I see, there is a lot of paperwork which is being done, and the courts of Zimbabwe ruling in favor of a parallel king. And I'm of the firm view that when Mnangagwa is done in terms of paperwork, that pseudo king will hand over to another pseudo king, Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, and he will give himself the title Emerson Dambudzo. There is already a constitution that is being prepared. The flag has not changed. there are logos to this. It appears there is work that is being done, and some ministries are also secretly involved in this. And I'm still digging on this particular issue, but this is something very, very. Let me just. There was a link that was shared to me regarding this particular matter. I hope if that link. Okay, so there is a lot that is actually happening behind the scenes in Zimbabwe, and we will keep you updated as we actually get any little bit or piece of information. Thank you very much for watching us. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. Okancubu Mhlabane is signing